Hey everybody, I hope you're all having a great day. I wanted to come and talk to you guys a little bit about traveling with and juicing and my thoughts on that. I don't have no degree in anything. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I can just share with you guys what I have learned and what has worked for me. So, as far as traveling and juicing, if you're gonna do it, I would just dive right in. And if you're doing a road trip, I would consider taking your juicer with you, and then the night before you leave, make a bunch of your juices and freeze them. I would put them in a cooler with ice, or you could try dry ice. I've never tried dry ice, so I'm not really sure, how that would work, but I'm sure there's information on the internet about dry ice. So there's a lot of great information out there, again, on the internet. I like to go to websites that I feel are a trusted source, and my go-to website is Joe Cross's website. As most of you know, Joe is one of my biggest inspirations. Him and Phil, that's in his movie, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. I think Joe and his staff are awesome. They've always been very kind, and, I love them to pieces. I tell everybody to go check out Joe's site and watch his movie. So he has a lot of great recipes on there for food and juices. His books are awesome, especially his juicing recipe book is just wonderful, and it folds out and stands up like a little tripod, which is great, so that way you can look at it while you're making your juice. It's really cool. But anyways, so back to traveling. I would pack up your juices, go ahead and freeze them. You could freeze them for 5 days. You do lose a little bit of nutrients, but you're still getting nutrients. So it's better than nothing at all. And if you're really, wanting to put your all into it and not be tempted to cheat, I would seriously freeze them and take them, and take your juicer with you. Just go to a local grocery shop when you get to your location and make your juices. I know it's, kind of no fun to take your juicer with you to a hotel, but, if you're really wanting to change your life and put forth everything that you got into it, and I know for me, the longer I juiced without cheating, the better I felt, and I think that's what helped me not have problems in the beginning. Because I was juicing with my mom and my father, and I was not gonna dare cheat because first of all, I was with my mom and I'd be in big trouble, and I wanted to be just as tough and strong as they were being. They weren't cheating, so I wasn't gonna cheat. And then during that time is when I learned a bunch of stuff about nutrition and did all this reading and learned about processed foods and everything. So I would just totally, like I said, I know I keep saying this, but I really believe just take your juicer with you and freeze your juice. There is also a juice brand called Suja, Suja. I will post a photo of it later with this video. Those juices are cold pressed juices. I really think those are the best out there. I would totally stay away from Naked Juice, Odwalla. Naked Juice is made by a Coca-Cola company. I wouldn't trust it. Most of those just have sugar in them, and they try to pass themselves off as these good natural juices. Go to the store and read the labels. I would suggest getting organic cold pressed juices. Make sure they're certified. Of course, some juice is better than no juice, so if you can't find that, just try to find a juice that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. Try to find a bottled green juice. And then there's usually, most areas have a Trader Joe's or a Sprouts or a Whole Foods. Whole Foods a lot of times has sales on the Suja juice, which is great because they are a little more expensive, but they're worth it. And they have this really great blueberry one that I really like. So that is what I would recommend with the bottled juices. And Google or Bing local juice shops, vegan, vegetarian restaurants. A lot of times they make juices, which is great. And most of the time those restaurants use good ingredients. They, strive to be a healthy type of place for people to eat. So they normally will use organic food, or they will use a local farmer who may not use organic seeds but doesn't use GMO seeds, which is a plus. So that's what I would also do there too. Sorry, I say a lot, don't I? I don't know. It's weird. I wouldn't be a good school teacher or lecturer or anything like that. So, look up the information, Google places that are in the area, pack your juice, take your juicer with you. Even if you're flying, just, put it in a carry-on bag and take your juicer with you. And like I said, it's not any fun traveling and going to a hotel and not going out to eat. But when I was in California visiting family, there was so many awesome juice places, like everywhere. And I even got brochures from a lot of them and went and we got to try samples, and it was really cool. And then when I was in Colorado, we went on this little trip with through the mountains and stuff. And I just Googled local juice shops, and I found some, and found a really great little shop in Colorado Springs that I really liked. So just use the internet and look up the information. It's so easy. It's right there, fast, at our fingertips. And so those are my suggestions for traveling with juicing. And I wish you all great luck. Don't give up. Hang in there. You can do it. And so I thought I'd show you guys my shirt. This was one of my bigger shirts. It used to be so tight on me. And now I can actually take it and tie it. And now if I had a super awesome toned up body, I haven't been working out like I should because, well, I need to do that. Shame on me. But yeah, so this is about as far as I'll show you guys. But I love this shirt, and I cannot find it anymore because I had cut off the tag. And so if anybody out there sees this shirt on a website, please let me know because I'd love to get it in a smaller size. Look, meow meow, cute little kitty cat with his 4-leaf clovers. I used to say this was my lucky shirt, and now I usually just sleep in it. So you guys can do it. I mean, y'all saw my before photos, and I was so sick and I could barely move around. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't sleep. My head was always killing me. I was miserable, and I really thought I was going to die that way. And I thought my dad and my brothers were going to have to carry this huge casket because I was so big. And all those thoughts just really hurt, and before I saw Joe's movie, I had given up hope. And I really, really never, ever thought that I would be the size I am now and so close to my goal. And I was looking at old photos before of how big I was, and even my hands were they look like massive swollen balloons. And even today, I remember the pain in my leg and how I had to crawl to the bathroom because I couldn't walk this was before I had my dad gave me crutches. And I don't ever want to go back to that life again. And giving up certain things out of my lifestyle was worth it. I don't miss those things anymore at all. And the more I learned about what was in processed foods, made me even more determined to never eat them again. I mean, why? You know, it's like, I kind of look at it this way. So, eat really good all the time. Eat super healthy. And then, when your friends invite you over for a Halloween party or a Christmas party or whatever, or a birthday party, then cheat and be naughty, you know? You will pay for it later, trust me. Because, like, to this day, like, I'll eat super, super healthy, and then, you know, I do, once in a while, I will cheat. And then, depending on where I cheat or what I cheated, what kind of food I ate, if it was still on the healthy side but had more sugar, even though it was real sugar or natural sugar, my tummy was like, you know, hey there, I like sugar from the fruit, not the other kind. But if I go and go to a friend's house and they have something and it's kind of iffy on being safe, usually I am moody and cranky and don't feel good, and I'm bloated, and I'm in the bathroom a lot. I'm really gassy. I mean, all that yucky stuff. And so I pay for it. And of course, you know, I do that once in a while because I don't want to be completely rude to my host or hostess. But most of my friends are really good about making a fruit and veggie tray or things that I can have, or that my family can have if my kids are with me. So, which is cool. So I don't really tend to do that a whole lot. But, yeah, anyways, I'm sure I've talked a little too much. Oh, shoot, I did talk a little too much. It's past 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.